Yo, what's up, man? It's Kev B. I'm back one more again. Well, today I want to talk about is another entrepreneurial trait called consistency. Hey, if you watched one of my previous videos, I talked about persistence and how important it is for an entrepreneur to be persistent. But if persistence is 1A, consistency would be 1B, because consistency is equally as important, if not more important, than persistence. I don't know, we could debate that. But being consistent is gonna help you push you through those times when you're not persistent. When you don't have it in you to be persistent, but if all you can do is just be consistent, that'll also help, because even the little that you do is still working the little muscles that you have. Being consistent on a day-to-day basis tells the universe that you're serious. See, a lot of times, man, it's so easy for people to do things for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. But on that third week, you start to feel a little weary. If you're not getting the results that you've been looking for, or if you are getting the results, you get two sides. If you're not getting the results, you'll start to be like, man, this thing ain't even working. So, man, I don't even know what I'm doing it for, man. I don't feel like getting out of bed right now, man. I ain't even seeing no results anyway. So, or you have been getting the results, and now you'll get to that point where you'll be like, man, I already made the progress that I needed to make, man. So ain't nobody gonna say I ain't do that. At least I did something. But I would say both of those are detrimental to making and achieving great success or progress in whatever it is that you're doing. Because what happens is there comes a time in life where you're gonna feel that you're gonna feel that little stagnation, or just that urge to not feel like it. But greatness is made or created in the times when you do it even if you don't want to. You do it in spite of, because the goal that you are going for, or your why, is much more bigger than whatever excuse you could make. That's why you always hear so many people say, find your why. What is your why? Because that's what's gonna push you through during those times when you're just not feeling it. And consistency is one of those things, man. You can't fake it. You can't fake consistency. Either you do it every day or you don't. In one of my previous videos, I spoke a little bit about the word try. Some people try to be consistent. Yeah, I'm trying to be consistent. But that's a cop-out. You're not consistent. You either are or you aren't. There isn't a gray area with consistency. You either do it every single day or you don't. You either brush your teeth every morning when you wake up or you don't. You either take a shower every morning when you wake up or you don't. You're either feeding your mind every day with positive affirmations. You're doing your daily gratifications. You're working out every single day. You're reading for an hour every single day, or you're not. You're not trying. Either you're doing it or you're not doing it. I challenge every person that watches this video, remove the word try out of your vocabulary in whatever it is that you're doing, and only take the affirmative or the negative or the positive. That's it. Either you did it or you didn't do it for that day. So when you wake up in the morning, it's not, I'm going to try to get that done. I'm going to get it done. And when you go to bed at night, I either did it or I didn't do it. Don't give yourself the room to say, oh, I tried that this morning. Because what does that mean? Did you accomplish it or not accomplish it? You tried it, and what happened? You failed? You completed it? You got halfway? You got 3/4? So if you got 3/4, you didn't do it. It's a no. And try, I think it kind of puts people in this state of feeling like because I tried, that matters or it counts, when it really doesn't. The universe doesn't respect people who try. You don't see a lot of successful people out there saying, yeah, I made it because I tried hard every day. No, I made it because I did every day. I did every day. I pushed every day. I went through what I had to go through every day. I was consistently putting in that work. I got 1,000 no's, but you know what? I kept going. I kept going. I kept going. I kept going every single day. That's the difference between those entrepreneurs who are seeing sporadic success and those ones that you see just keep on steadily moving up. Because every day, I'm not saying that you don't have a bad day. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have times when you feel down, but every single day you're adding a block. Every single day you're adding a brick. Every single day you lay that cement and you add a brick. You lay your cement and you add a brick. No matter how tedious it is, no matter how hot it is outside or how cold it is outside, you're consistent with pursuing that dream. You're persistent in the way that you go after your dreams. You're not letting anybody tell you no, not even yourself. You're holding yourself to a higher standard of accountability, which no one can ever take from you. See, being consistent is not something that people can really praise you for. You know, nobody really praises anybody for being consistent until they've been consistent for a long period of time. You know, nobody comes and says, man, you really inspired me, man, because you woke up 2 days in a row. I mean, some people might feel that way, but people really get inspired when they might see somebody and they're like, dang, man, I used to see this guy every morning. He would jog around the block. I would see him every single morning. There's somebody watching you. Your consistency is inspiring and spreading energy to people who you don't even know are watching you. And your inconsistency is sending a message to those people as well. You're sending a message to people that you can be trusted, you can be accounted for, you can be counted on. Or you're sending a message of, he's not serious. Don't waste your time with him. And you wonder, we complain why nobody gives us our break. Nobody gives us our just, or nobody gives me, I just need a little bit. How about you consistently pursue your dream every single day, irregardless if somebody gives you something or not? And I guarantee you the universe will bring you what you're looking for. The problem is that our breakthroughs don't come because we don't consistently pursue them. See, there's one thing in life that I've come to realize is that it all works together in one big, I would say, web. You know, you never know where your blessing's gonna come from. I will give you an example. There was a night where I had to go do a gig, and I just wasn't feeling like it, man. You know, they needed a certain amount of guys, and I knew one of my guys was gonna be coming later. But, you know, I want to try to get there on time so that they have the right amount of people there for the right time they have. I'll get there and put some things together, and when the next guy comes, I take off. And something in time he said, man, just let them know that the other guy will be there, man. I don't feel like going. It was late night. I didn't feel like getting up, you know. But I got my ass up. I went there. I showed face. I did what I was supposed to do. I put my guys in place and got everything in order. And when I was done, you know, I said, hey, man, let me go grab a bite to eat. So I went to go grab me a bite to eat, and lo and behold, I met one of my friends there. And they were like, hey, man, what's going on? We chopped it up for a little bit. And as we were talking, like, yo, man, I got a thing for you, man. I got a gig for you. They looking for something like that at my job. Say no more, say less. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we put it together. And by me consistently wanting to give a certain level of service, I then, unbeknownst to me, wound up in a place where I now was able to find my next opportunity. And would you know it, till this day, that opportunity wound up being my largest contract to date. You can't make that shit up. So I'm just saying this all to say, man, be consistent. You never know where the universe is gonna bless you. And even at that time, I was just feeling down because it was like, man, I've been consistently trying to put good service together, but I'm just not getting the results. Like, that's part of the reason why I was down. And it was like, man, But I said, you know what, man? If I'm gonna do it, I got to do this thing. I got to do it. And just my consistent effort of wanting to put together a certain level of service brought me my biggest contract today. If there's anything you learn from this, man, consistency is you telling the universe that you want that. And if you're not getting the results that you're looking for, continue to be persistent, continue to research, continue to learn. Because the universe will never lead you in the wrong direction. As long as you got this right here, and you're consistently persistent with your pursuit of your goal or your dream, you will attain it. Kev B. Yee. Hey, I'm back, man. If you like these videos, you like the information that you're getting, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment at the end of these videos, and let's talk about it. Peace.